Up for race 5, just quickly, the delay in all clear on the first race here at Moonee Valley. There'll be a big story to come out of this. The winner, Kenway, returned an irregular swab before the race. The analyst could not tell what the irregular swab was to. The result was given as the all clear, given the connections the benefit of the doubt. But we'll talk a lot more about this bizarre incident in the gig tomorrow night. More to come on that, but they're ready for race 5, the halfway mark of this wonderful program on Derby night at Moonee Valley. Favourite at 240 on the tote, very solid. Number 9, Tandia's Courage. Look for the all-green colours of Jane Davies.
And they're ready to roll. At release point now, the green light's up, they're racing. Getting out of the gate pretty well was Curtain Call from 2. Getting out faster, though, Who Do You Think I Am? And with brilliant speed, Lombo Mondaluce. Who Do You Think I Am wants to match it, however. It's over to the pegs, but Lombo Mondaluce will press past it. Out the back early was Don't Tell Libinson Bother, and it's 20 metres behind the second last horse, Thorn in My Side. Turning out of the straight, Lombo Mondaluce goes clear. Who Do You Think I Am second. Third is Curtain Call. And then up to fourth now is Sunny Park Girl. 4 back the inside, Escapades, and then came Exotic Strike. 6 metres away, Jensu Lass, and now taking off 3 wide, Soki Rose. Tracking it now is Benevolent, the Queensland filly going forward, going back to the inside, Thorn in My Side. And then came Tandia's Courage, the tote favourite, second last, and 15 metres away. But chasing hard, Don't Tell Lib will be tacking on shortly. The lead time in 34.6 seconds, and Lombo Mondaluce is the leader. Out 3 wide was Benevolent, wanting to get outside of the leader. Soki Rose will end up with 1-1 cover once Benevolent gets there. Leaders back, Who Do You Think I Am? The third pair back, a Curtain Call, who races on the inside of Sunny Park Girl. 4 back the inside, Escapades, around it Exotic Strike, then Thorn in My Side, who went through on the inside from Jensu Lass, Tandia's Courage. It is second last, and Don't Tell Lib is last. 32.5 the first quarter of the last mile, and the leader is Lombo Mondaluce. Karen Gath going for her third winner of the night, and Lombo Mondaluce is 3 metres in front. Benevolent in second spot. Who Do You Think I Am running third, and then Soki Rose in fourth position. 3 back the inside is Curtain Call running fifth. And next is Sunny Park Girl. Over on the inside is Escapades. Jensu Lass about to commence a run. Tandia's Courage will follow it around. Exotic Strike in the middle. Now Sunny Park Girl came out in front of Jensu Lass as they enter the back straight. Then Thorn in My Side. And Don't Tell Lib is last. The second quarter in 32.8. Lombo Mondaluce going down the back straight is about 2 metres in front. Benevolent running second. Third is Who Do You Think I Am? Sunny Park Girl 3 wide. And then Soki Rose, Jensu Lass is 3 wide with cover. It's tracking Sunny Park Girl, who's run up 3 wide to challenge Benevolent. And on the inside, Lombo Mondaluce coming off the back straight. Lombo Mondaluce, Benevolent and Sunny Park Girl 3. Who Do You Think I Am? Waiting the express post lane. Tandia's Courage to the outside, 15 metres off the lead. 31.2 the third quarter. Lombo Mondaluce in front. Benevolence about 1 metre away. Lombo Mondaluce, Benevolent still coming. Lombo Mondaluce ahead in front. Benevolent wearing it down. Benevolent and Lombo Mondaluce, they hit it. Or Lombo Mondaluce maybe a nostril to Benevolent. Who Do You Think I Am's got out late for third, perhaps in front of Curtain Call. And close up also, we had Jensu Lass, Tandia's Courage. They didn't quite go quick enough for her. And then Soki Rose, Escapades, Exotic Strike, Thorn in My Side. Sunny Park Girl weakened out of it. And at the back of the field, Don't Tell Lib.
Well, maybe Lombo Mondaluce just over the Queenslander Benevolent. Not much between them. It'll be a treble for Karen Gath if she gets up. But you've got to give the outside horse a fair bit here. But looking at that, maybe the inside. Yeah, we'll get there, the inside. From Benevolent, and third will be another former Queenslander, and Who Do You Think I Am? So 5-7.
Plug. She is still a firm favourite at 210, 370 for number 9, Scarlet Queen. They do look the 2 chances now. And Joe Moon at $7.10 is the third elect.
It is number 1, Rare Gem. Then we get out to Tenfold, who's been a fraction easy. The 730 is about what you can get on course. And we go down to number 12, Tromos, which has been backed very, very solidly late, firming in about 2 points from its opening quote. Throw to Mick Gurin now, and Mick, to you, we see this race differently. And I guess it typifies what an open derby it is. I'm labelling Manifold Bay close to a good thing, and you're pretty keen on Rare Gem.
Yeah, a lot's going to depend, Adam, on what happens in the first 400 metres. If Tenfold leads as expected and Rare Gem stays on its back, well then Tony Hurley is in the hands of the gods. If Joe Miller on Tenfold hands up, Rare Gem probably can't come from 3 fence and win. Also, if Tenfold does happen to punch through, where does that put Manifold Bay? Will he get through? Will he get pushed back down? It's going to be the first 500 metres here are going to definitely decide the Victoria Derby. Adam, I know it's an open race, but outside the 2 favourites, very hard to imagine any horse could improve enough on the heats last week to win. With maybe the value in the race, Falcon's Legacy, if he happens to do things right, at 20 to 1.
That's right. Well, a good mutual friend of ours, Clive, has suggested that he's going to make a special presentation to us for whichever is wrong in this race. But you're pretty solidly behind Rare Gem, and I'm right behind Manifold Bay. The Kiwis, as we mentioned earlier on, have dominated this race, winning the past 5. But Manifold Bay's trial last week was absolutely fantastic in his Derby heat. A quick late look at the market. 3.30 for, let me see, 3.20 now, Rare Gem. That money shows about what it is on track, 7.60 Tenfold. And really, those others on the front page are going to struggle. Manifold Bay at 3.10, shorter than that on track. 9.10 for Tromos, very heavily backed. A great derby coming up here. Perhaps not the superstar names of the past, but I've just got a feeling we could see a new star born in just about 3 minutes from now. To call the race, Race 8, the $100,000 Victoria Derby here at Moonee Valley. It's our one and only Dan Malecki.
The Kiwi Rare Gem, $3.20. $3 even for Manifold Bay, the Victorian. They're set to go. Make a good line. And they're off and racing. Getting out of the gate very quickly was Tenfold, and wide out on the track away fast is Niobium. Niobium looking to lead here. It draws 3/4 of a length past Tenfold and has taken up the running from outside of the front line. Rare Gem can get off the pegs midfield. Golden Magic about to get to second around Tenfold. And then in 4th position, Franco John Quill. On the inside of it is Miami Beach. Rare Gem left the markers. The pace was very hot in the early part. 6 metres to Super Dave, who's on the outside of Falcon's Folly. About 8 metres to Manifold Bay, another 8 metres away Falcon's Legacy, which goes through on the inside from Soki's Image, and last is Tromus. Heading down the straight the first time, and the leader Niobium tackled now by Golden Magic, who's about to take up the running. Golden Magic goes clear now. The pace has been very good from the start, and it's Golden Magic drawing clear of Niobium and to lead by 6 metres. In 3rd position, Franco John Quill. On the inside, 4th is Tenfold, and then in 5th position, Rare Gem, so he works into a pretty handy spot early on. On the inside of it, Miami Beach, and then Super Dave on the outside of Falcon's Folly. About 4 or 5 metres away then, as they worked into the back to Manifold Bay, and then Falcon's Legacy over on the pegs from Soki's Image, and last is Tromos. 69.8 seconds the lead time, which is pretty quick. And Golden Magic, the leader. Rare Gem making a move now. Had 1-1 cover, but Hurley, he's sending it forward now. And the Kiwi 3-year-old gets up outside of the leader. Golden Magic in front. In its attempt to slow down the speed, it's only a neck in front of Rare Gem now. And taking off Tromos from the back of the field, starting to whiz around, but Manifold Bay will come out in front of it. So Manifold Bay is left 3 wide, and you'd expect it to be parked there for the rest of the race. 1,200 metres to travel. First quarter in 31.7. Golden Magic in front. Second, Rare Gem. Niobium running 3rd. Franco John Quill with a cover 1-1. And then Tenfold in 5th spot on the inside from Super Dave. Manifold Bay is out there 3 wide. Next on the inside, Miami Beach. 3 wide midfield, Tromos on the back of Manifold Bay. Then Soki's Image. Second last, 3 wide, Falcon's Legacy. And 4 metres away last is Falcon's Folly. Turning out of the straight with 900 left to travel. And the leader is Golden Magic with John Justice. 3 metres in front of Rare Gem, the Kiwi sitting second. Third on the inside is Niobium. The second quarter in 32.7. 4th is Franco John Quill. 5th on the inside, Tenfold. Manifold Bay is out 3 wide. In between runners is Super Dave. Tromos 3 wide with some cover. And then on the inside, Miami Beach from Soki's Image. Falcon's Legacy, and last is Falcon's Folly. 500 left to travel. And the leader is Golden Magic heading off the back. 2.5 metres in front of Rare Gem. Manifold Bay galloped. The favourite's broken up, Manifold Bay, and he can't win it now. Heading off the back, and Golden Magic in front. 29 seconds for the 3rd quarter. Rare Gem's in 2nd spot. Niobium 3rd, hooking out 3 wide now. Franco John Quill. Tenfold getting off the pegs. Then Tromos and Falcon's Legacy to the outside. Into the straight. Golden Magic tackled by Rare Gem. The Kiwi went to the lead. Rare Gem drew clear. Niobium getting a run. Then Tromos, Franco John Quill. Rare Gem in front with Tony Hurley. And the Kiwis have done it again. Rare Gem drifting in towards the inside near the line, but he wins the derby. Rare Gem's won it. Franco John Quill second. Tromos has gone up for 3rd. And then came not far behind them. Don't tell. Was that Manifold Bay? Goodness gracious me. After what happened to him, he's got going again and he's been right behind them. Falcon's Legacy next, and then Soki's Image, Niobium, Tenfold. Further back then to Falcon's Folly with Golden Magic, who tied, and then Miami Beach. And
yeah, we'll have a look at that in detail in a moment. Let's firstly take it to Cannington. Preston Bale 230 is the favourite.
Second row now locked away.
Out this run of Manifold Bay, it really should have won the race. Arwalk Dream is the favourite here at $2.40 at Newcastle. Rob Orber's gig side with Tony Hurley will pick up on their audio. There's 5,000 in the pool there at Newcastle.
Actually, sort of getting a little bit keen in behind that one in the 1-1, so I thought, well, I'll just go up and have a look. It didn't worry him. I didn't think it would, you know, so he does relax, like you say, outside the leader and settle nicely and found plenty on the top of the straight.
He's a lightly raced horse, but he's just kept improving with each run.
He certainly has come a long way since the start of the season. You know, he's just a maiden, never raced a 2-year-old in that, but it's standing by him now.
And Mark Purden, a great training performance.
Yeah, and it was great. I thank Mark a lot for... He stayed at home and let me have the drive.
Congratulations, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Rare Jim, Tony Hurley and Mark Purden taking out tonight's Victoria Derby.
Yes, continue that round of Tony Hurley, and the Kiwis have done it.
Okay, well, let's take you back to Mick.
He got a bit keen in the 1-1, but once I come outside the leader, he just dropped a bit, and after that, he was pretty good.
Tony, talking about dropping the bit, he almost appeared to drop off the leader about 600 to go from home. Is that just inexperience?
Yeah, he was just lugging in a little bit, and it was just going to make it a bit awkward, but once we got around that last bend, we were fine.
And Tony, he seemed to be going away from them at the finish. He appeals as a horse who's going to go on to make a real stayer.
Yeah, that's how he feels, Mick. You know, he keeps improving, and he's come a long way from the start of the season, as you know.
Obviously a special win too, because this horse, owned by members of the Auckland Trotting Club staff, a lot of people who are personal friends of yours, be very satisfying to win a derby for them.
Yeah, it is. It certainly is. They had Brabham before this horse, who's done a great job for them. This horse is going to do a lovely job too, which he already has.
Tony, congratulations, and to Mark Purden, the trainer back at home in New Zealand, on your first Victoria Derby win.
Thanks very much, Mick.
Back to you, Ryan, after the great Victoria Derby, the Kiwis 6 in a row.
And a good tip from you too, Mick. I know you were very keen on it, and punters, I'm sure, have followed your guide. Now, it was the hard luck story of the race, but there's the winner, Rare Gem. You can take nothing away from it. But this is a protest, which is going to be very, very interesting. It'll be interesting to know who's actually run fourth for your trifectas. There we go. So across the line, 1, 5, 12, 13. Well, if you're on Franco Jonquil at the moment, you have every right to just be a little bit nervous, because the horse that that Franco Jonquil allegedly has interfered with was certainly the run of the race, and that was Manifold Bay. I do stress allegedly. Steward's room footage can always cast a different light over what actually happens. From where we sit, it does appear that Franco Jonquil interfered with Manifold Bay. That may not be the case at all. It's only been alleged. Now, we have more information coming through on this protest. Now, there's another protest. Now, the placings across the line officially were 1, 5, 12, 11, 7, and 9. Now, we're just trying to clear up what has actually happened here. Now there's two protests. Officially, the numbers across the line are 1, 5, 12, 11, 7, and 9. Now, there is another protest, and it is 4th versus 3rd. So, 4th was Falcon's Folly. It's protesting against Tromos, and the 6th place getter is protesting against Franco Jonquil, who ran 2nd. So, goodness me, I'm just totally confused. If both protests are upheld, we wouldn't know where we're at. But anyway, we'll get back to that shortly. Drama after the Victoria Derby. Albion Park. Odds on here, Serious Pursuit. Looks the likely leader and the hardest to beat. Play Sammy Power and Lindrell very heavily on your second line. Easy Campese, What's Left look to be the main chances for your trifectas away from those. But the 1 very hard to beat. The 9 Sammy Power, excellent value. Lindrell's going well, 8-10. They look to be strong second picks. 6th versus 2nd, the original protest, and now there's 4th versus 3rd. During this race at Albion Park, I'll try and work out where we'd stand if they were both upheld. But it's a confusing one. Let's join Albion Park, and this is race 7.
Dominating betting.
And also Tromos. Now they're going back into the room. There's Tromos shifting out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Now the steward's room, goodness me, it's pretty packed. Yeah, this is Tromos, yeah, getting out on the other one. Now the stewards are about to hand down their verdict. Now we don't have any audio in there, but there's Craig Demler, next to him Chris Alford, Josh Willick, and Mick standing by Mick to give us more information.
Thanks, Ryan. The stewards have called them back into the room here, the drivers involved in both protests at this stage. And as we said, very little confidence in the Franco John Quill camp that they will keep second. We could be expecting to see him relegated back into the field, back maybe into that 5th or 6th. Also, the protest also being announced here. Adam is in the room. We don't have any audio at this stage, but we will keep you up to date the second they leave the room. As we said, expecting to see possibly one of these placings change, maybe 2. And here's Adam with an update. Adam, any news from inside the room?
Yes, Mick, I can tell you the protest 6th against 2nd has been upheld, and the protest 4th against 3rd has been dismissed. So what's happened is the horse...
It's
Franco...
now 1:12:13, the official placings, 1:12:13. Exactly right. So, punters, the important information you need here before the first heat, or the second heat of the Australasian Trotters Championship. Franco John Quill leaves, no change to the 3rd and 4th placings, but they move up. So 1, 12 and 13 in the Victoria Derby of 2001.
And an action-packed race it certainly was. There's the Freak. No doubt you've been talking about him, Mick, in my absence, but he's on screen. Look, he's been fractionally easy on track, but when I say that, I mean he's still, well, pretty close to the $1.30 that he is on the TAB figures at the moment. Last Sunset, let's see, he's just been very solid with the bookmakers throughout.
Harness racing well by storm this time last year over the Knights of Glory Carnival, the Inter-Dominion winner. And there's certainly a lot of speculation that he may not go to Queensland to take on the Inter-Dominion in late March, but he certainly will be there with a big chance. Now, 3,050 metres is the distance here for the Heat 2 of the Trotters Championship. And Lyle Creek off 50 metres, but watch for a big performance from Last Sunset tonight. He'll be carrying the same colours as Rare Gem, who won the Derby just moments ago. Let's join Dan Malecki for his call.
See, they're the new dividends on race number 8. Second heat of the Victoria Harness Racing Club Australasian Trotters Championship is about to get underway, with the great Lyle Creek conceding 50 metres start. The winner of 29 of his 32 races, and they're close to a start. $1.20 and $1.10 for the Freak. And the runners are getting set. Lyle Creek off the back mark. He's almost around the turn. He's that far behind them. And they're close to a start. Tapes brought across, ready to go. Away they go. And from the front line, stepping away well, in fact, almost a perfect line. We've got the inside 5 horses vying for the lead, with Ground Floor, Waikery Gold, and wider out on the track is Avatar. Right up in behind them was Gerd and Nord. Breaking up there, Villa Glory trotted very roughly and is losing ground. Lyle Creek's probably made up a little bit of ground on them, although Villa Glory has galloped in front of it and almost blocked its path for a few metres. And another one to gallop was Sterling Kiwi around the first turn, has gone for a gallop. And Lyle Creek's almost got past 2 of them already, and going for a break is Avatar when vying for the lead. Avatar goes up in the air as well. Down the back the first time, and Waikery Gold is the leader. From Gerd and Nord, 8 metres away, third Albafoil giving chase. 10 metres away to Ground Floor. And then came 4 or 5 metres astern to Flame Up. 6 metres Last Sunset, 6 or 7 metres away. 2 High Riser, then National Interest. 8 metres Avatar, 6 metres Lyle Creek. 10 metres Sterling Kiwi, and 5 metres away Villa Glory. Pace has been pretty good, but the favourite Lyle Creek has still been able to manage to pinch a little bit of ground off them, and Albafoil went for a break. When tackling for the lead, Albafoil gallop, lost about 10 metres, and the leader is Waikery Gold. They have completed 1 lap. Waikery Gold 5 metres, Gare de Nord, and Albafoyle third. Fourth on the inside is Flame Up, and then fifth is Ground Floor, 5 metres High Riser. As Albafoyle goes up to tackle Waikery Gold again, Albafoyle is surging past Waikery Gold to take up the running out of the straight. Now in sixth position, we have Last Sunset around High Riser. 5 metres to National Interest, 5 metres Avatar, 5 metres Lyle Creek. Now about 30 metres off the lead. 6 or 7 metres to Sterling Kiwi, and 5 metres to Villa Glory still back last. Albafoyle takes up the running, entering the back, heading towards the 1600 metres. Albafoyle in front with the Bellman, clearing away now to lead by 8 metres. Second, Waikery Gold, 5 metres to Gare de Nord. Then Ground Floor racing without cover. Fifth on the inside is Flame Up, and then Last Sunset on the outside of High Riser. Here goes the Freak. Lyle Creek takes off. Tony Hurley has managed to pull out on the other one, Last Sunset, to go forward in front of Lyle Creek, and they're sprinting down the back. Moves are being made, and Sterling Kiwi took off as well. The lead time in 1:55.2. Last Sunset zipped up around Albafoyle, who galloped under some pressure. Last Sunset went to the lead. Albafoyle's broken up. Will create havoc back in the pack. Waikery Gold having to be checked, and likewise Gare de Nord. Last Sunset in front. Lyle Creek going up to tackle him, however. 31.6 the first quarter, and the Freak, Lyle Creek, has hit the lead with a lap to go. You don't see that too often, coming off a 50-metre handicap, and he's in front with 960 to travel. Last Sunset second, 5 metres National Interest, and then Ground Floor, Flame Up, Waikery Gold, Sterling Kiwi 3 wide, and then Gare de Nord, Avatar, Villa Glory, High Riser, and Albafoyle dropped out of it. Heading into the back now, the second quarter was 30.1. Lyle Creek in front, 5 metres to Last Sunset, who's now got the drop on him. Can he outsprint him though? National Interest is up to third, and then Ground Floor, Sterling Kiwi, 3 rides, run a mighty race, but he broke under pressure at that point. Flame Up next, getting checked. Avatar broke again. Lyle Creek off the back, 4:50 to go, sailing along. 5 metres in front of Last Sunset. National Interest getting to third. Then Ground Floor, Flame Up, Gare de Nord, Villa Glory and Waikery Gold. Third quarter in 30.8, and Lyle Creek rounds the turn. 5 metres in front of Last Sunset, who's about to hook off Lyle Creek's back. Is there something in the tank from the Freak? He's 6 metres in front of Last Sunset. He kicked away Lyle Creek. 7 metres in front of Last Sunset, but it's Creek the Freak in front. Last Sunset peeling some ground off, but he is a champ, the champ. Lyle Creek wins from Last Sunset, 20 metres to National Interest. Then Flame Up and Villa Glory, High Riser, Gare de Nord, Ground Floor, further back to Waikery Gold, Albafoyle, and Sterling Kiwi at the back of the field, and Avatar distanced. Final quarter, 29.7.
Oh, he's just too good, isn't he, Lyle Creek? 130, $1.10. Last Sunset, well, he had his chance to beat him tonight, 160. National Interest in third. He is the best trotter in Australasia without a shadow of a doubt. Now, they're moving up at Newcastle. That Quinella's paid enormous there at Moonee Valley. It's paid $3.80 New South Wales. The exact